well, I am standing this opportunity to share my expression of reality of the accident. I was surely scared in the van. I was surely scared in the van.
We hit a car that was parked half off the road, and we didn't, kind of a blizzard, we really missed it, didn't really see it. And it hit on Jamie's side of the car and kind of pinned him underneath his legs, and his forehead and nose hit the dash. Driving, of course, I broke my arm, and it was all in a matter of seconds that it happened. And there were two ambulances, and they were trying to send Jamie one place and send me another place, and everything kind of panic set in. This time Jamie was unable to speak. So I was desperately telling him that we cannot be separated. We need to go together. And I had a hard time getting that message through until I finally told him I refuse treatment. I said, I'm going with my son. I said, I don't care what's the matter, I refuse it. And then he finally caught the idea that we could not be separated. It just wouldn't work. They wouldn't be able to get any information out of Jamie at that point or time. And I was more concerned about him.
I simply was injured, and it made me frightened. If you cannot speak, it's paramount to stay with your parent.
First responders assess the accident, if it happens to be a car accident, quickly and make decisions on those bases. But I think they always have to look at the whole picture and have it in their mind, especially if there happen to be young children involved. Is there any other medical needs, like a nonverbal or special needs child or any other type of individual like that, including adults? It's just something that they always have to have in the back of their mind.
Please speak quietly in the effective method.
One thing, we talked to a couple other users of typed communication when we knew we were coming here. And we were at the conference a couple of years ago, and one of the other speakers went backwards off the stage, and when she went back, her leg stayed up on top, and remember Jen, and she broke her leg. And we just found, and Jen's in her 30s, so she's older and has had a little more experience, but what she said was she still thinks, they talk so loudly in your face, and it's almost if you can't use your voice to respond, perhaps you're deaf, and so they talk louder. And she said that was very upsetting to her, so I'm pretty sure that's what you're referring to when you say speak.
Speak quietly in the effective method.
And the other thing Jen suggested, she said, and you talked about too, when you have the sensory issues, because you have very acute sense of smell
and taste,
and also your
hearing
is like hyper acute. So sirens to you are very loud, and they really
bug you.
Yeah, they really bother Jamie, the sirens. And then you said also when they were going to check your eyes with the light.
With the light there?
Mm-hmm. They didn't prepare you for that. By the time, then I had come into the emergency room when the two of them were each laying on a separate gurney, holding hands with blood all over them. And that upset me. And then when he came to look in your eyes with the flashlight, you just had a really hard time with that. But we found out later when you were talking to me and you said, if you prepare me in a calm voice ahead of time saying, Jamie, we're going to put the flashlight in your eye.
To keep calm. I really think it's paramount to keep calm. Particularly, it's your life.
That's true.